something that they don't want. Like, why would we care?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Okay, but I think there is an I want in here somewhere.
Now you get the offer of a lifetime and you don't know?
I want to protect the kids.
Oh, how motherly, role model, safe, and focus grouped of you to say, but
Welcome, everybody. My name is Wildfang, and I am joined by the other two people, the glorious. What was your name again, madam?
Wasn't it Spirit?
Yes.
Totally forgot. You're a spirit now. You're a ghost of your former self. And the ever beautiful in the face Darkwave.
Yes.
No homo.
No.
All of the homo. Anywho, moving on.
Yeah.
How have you guys been?
I'm alright.
Yeah. We had a whole Royal Rumble and a Super Bowl since the last time we all got together.
Royal Rumble. Super Bowl.
What? Yeah, we had a whole Royal Rumble and Super Bowl.
You're right. Oh, no. Did y'all watch the XFL?
No.
DC won today, guys.
I refuse to watch that.
No.
What the hell is the XFL anyway? What's that supposed to be?
Football.
No. Nah!
Vince McMahon's little football thing?
No, I'm alright.
Yeah, I'm also okay. I'm good. I'm gonna go ahead and
Cowards.
Okay.
Cowards.
Today's subject, our gaming subject today, is from the Vitamin G podcast. You know, they inspired this one. You know, been working with these guys. One day you may see me on there, or you may see one of them on here. You know, it's cool. It's cool. Granted, I have a basic podcast going on here. I don't even put my face on these things no more because I feel like I'm ugly. But then again, I am not that ugly. I'm sexy as hell. But moving on. So we all have games that we are guilty pleasures, or we all have games that we knew were going to be trash, and we just love the fact that we hate these games. So we're looking at games we love to hate and hate to love.
Because I know he's gonna be strongly against. So Omar, what is your take on all of this? Xbox holding itself back. Is it negative? Is it positive? Is it pro consumer for those who just getting into ecosystem? What's your take on all this Xbox?
First of all, Dante. Games like
What's those games like for you guys?
You can go first, Spirit. I will let the woman go first.
Wow.
This one, also then Wildfang went first. So this one is games that we hate. This one is games.
Hey. Why you gonna come for me though?
Games that we love to hate or games that we hate to love?
Both.
Okay, well, games that we love to hate, I think as a group, as a unit, I don't want to speak for anybody, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of people, all three of us in here, kind of love to hate on EA. Just saying. I love hating on EA because they just constantly be digging themselves in fucking holes, and it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
So I love hating on EA, although they did come out with a franchise that I really did like, and they could have had some very good potential about it, but they fucked it over because, of course, they did. It's fucking EA. I don't really have too many games that I like, guilty pleasure games that I hate that I love. I would probably say the only game that I kind of was like, wow, this game is bad, but I still kind of went back and I still somewhat enjoy playing it. Blast from the past, Crash Bandicoot 2 Insanity. Like, the game was It was fun because of the idea that you and Cortex was like y'all sitting there fighting and rolling around and shit and go through the whole entire goddamn map, like shit like that, and you using Cortex to bust open boxes and shit like that was pretty funny. But like just the whole concept and like the art style and everything, that game was just garbage. But that's it for me.
What about you, Darkwave? What are you?
So I want to go a little bit outside the box. I'm gonna get the game that I hate the love part. Leisure Suit Larry. I mean that game was bad.
Yeah, it was. All of them.
Terrible. But I loved it. I loved it, man. I beat it all 4 times. Greatness. Just 10 out of 10 master.
What the fuck?
Damn right.
Really?
Now, I'm going to go outside the box here. Because I love these games, but I equally hate them for a few reasons. All Soulsborns or From Software games, and Souls games like Code Vein, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, the list goes. I love those games, but I also hate them just as much because A, they're super addicting, and you tend to go back to them every so often. B, they turn you into a masochist because you play this game 1,000 times getting raped. Even if you're good at it, you still get raped from time to time.
Yeah.
3, you play these games and you wonder, why are there no other RPGs where I can make builds such as this? Why do I have to keep playing these games to have that kind of RPG builder and outside of the Skyrims or the Outer Worlds? Why is it only these games that I have? Where are my games like that? They're actually good clowns. And yeah, they legitimately just make you say, why am I playing this again? Every time you go back to it. So yes, there you go. Souls games, Souls-like games, Soulsborne, you get the idea. Love them, but I probably hate them just as much. But for different reasons, not that they're bad. For the reasons I listed.
Yeah, of course. For me, I'm going to have to say a game that I generally don't like that I love. You know, I hate the shit. It's called Time and Eternity. I don't know if any of you played that game. It was an RPG.
Heard of it.
It's a 2D RPG. I still have it. I hate the fact that I fucking love this game, even though the game almost gave me a headache off of some of the bullshit that they pull later in that game. It really was. It was genuinely bad. Well, like, it's that, and on the opposite of the spectrum, a game that I love the fact that I fucking hate is always and forever going to be Anthem. I love it. I was correct when I was like, hey, no, man, this game's gonna be terrible back in the day, and everybody, no, I have a better game, Fallout 76. When people were saying it's going to be amazing, and I said, it's Bethesda. They haven't made an amazing game in decades. What are you talking about? And no, I'm not. Skyrim is okay, but Skyrim is not the best game in the world. Mrs. Spirit, before you say, I know I like my Skyrim.
I actually wasn't gonna say anything, and I actually was gonna say that's probably like my number 2 game as far as games that I hate that I love. Like, not saying that Skyrim is bad. Of course, it's not bad. It's just that the constant use of, hey, PS5. So don't be surprised when you see fucking Skyrim on the PS5.
That and it's still glitchy as fuck. And
yeah, but I kind of already explained that several times as to why it is.
Oh no! As of Fallout 76,
at some point, it's part of the nostalgia.
I know, but as of Fallout 76. They can no longer come out with a game that's very glitchy because of what happened with Fallout 76. They officially got rid of oh man, it's a glitch. Psh, that's Bethesda for you. Nope. And since when is glitchiness and shit like that always been is a positive? That was very confusing to me. That's still confusing.
You know how many goddamn memes shit came out with?
Yes, like horse riding up walls. Like, shit is dumb.
Do you know the difference between glitches in Skyrim and glitches in 76?
Half of them are the same. That's the funny part.
Yeah, but do you know why people gave Skyrim a pass?
Why?
Because they were able to still play the fucking game.
Oh yeah. Not on PlayStation 3
There was
though.
very few. What's that?
Not on PlayStation
What's
3.
that? Skyrim never came out for PS3. We talking about it was only on Xbox. Anyway, on PC. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Xbox and
Yeah. It
PC.
came out on PlayStation 3 and was the worst shit ever.
We do not.
It was
we
the
do
worst.
not. Listen. Anyone who played Oblivion should understand. If you bought Skyrim on PS3, you are a lost soul.
Look, bro. Look. Listen to me. I bought Skyrim on PlayStation. So I didn't do that. I literally.
I was about to say. I'm sorry.
If I did, I'd be able to enter the
That's
Salty
sorry.
Splatoon.
But that's the thing. Like I said, the difference between Skyrim.
Skyrim on PlayStation 3. Hey man.
Yeah, I played Oblivion on PS3 as well. My God.
Okay, no fucking way. No way.
Oh,
No, you
I
didn't.
did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I did. I actually bought Oblivion on PS3 because PS3 didn't have shit to play anyway.
Why would you do
Legitimately.
this to yourself?
Because PS3, this was back when PS3 first came out. There was nothing to play.
I mean,
They only had Resistance.
hey, remember when our mutual friend shot a rocket over your head in Resistance?
Oh man, holy shit! That still scares me to this day. legit, almost shit myself. That shit came out of nowhere, and I was like, holy shit. And I proceeded to shoot with my shotgun for his ignorance.
I mean, but he barely plays video games. You can't get mad at him.
No, fuck that. I wasn't mad at him. I just climbed up the fucking thing. I just see a rocket come over my head. I'm like, oh! And he was standing there. I'm like, wait, did he just miss a rocket shot?
Up close?
The ignorance.
I mean, you can't really get mad at that guy.
I mean, I didn't. I just blasted him in the face with that overpowered shotgun resistance. I didn't call it. Yeah, he kept it moving.
Yeah.
Ooh, that shotgun was overpowered. Ooh,
Yeah.
back when nerfs didn't exist.
Good times. Good times. Anywho.
That shotgun.
Did anybody else have anything else they wanted to add? Because we got to move on to these meat and potatoes here. Because this wrestling shit has been killing me for weeks.
Has it?
Yes, I died inside when I saw.
I don't know how you done when you do that, man. Don't you? Oh wait, do you have two TVs you can watch it on?
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes,
See, wrestling for me is literally in the background, so I barely pay attention to 90% of all the garbage. But I've learned my lesson over these last 20 years or so. Especially in these last 5.
Makes
If
sense.
you watch wrestling as background noise, it's still bad, but it's easier to wash the taste out of your mouth.
Really?
That's a damn shame.
But then again, I mean, at this point, I tend to watch Raw. SmackDown, on the other hand, I legitimately haven't watched SmackDown like 3. I haven't cared.
That's so weird, and that's so
Because
weird.
I watched it, and then what I mean by watch is that I would cut it on, and then I would see the little opening promos for the matches, and I'm like, oh, this must be a repeat, so I just cut it off. Wait for the new episode to come on.
Like, oh, they're just repeating another episode. All right, they just gave everybody the day off. Okay.
You're pretty much.
Legitimately, I cut it on. I'm like, oh, Baron versus Roman. Oh, that happened last week. Oh, this must be the repeat. I think they went on vacation, like a scheduling thing. So I just tend to cut it off, or just keep its background noise if you want to call it that. This one.
Why would I keep that on as background noise? That would bug me. Especially if I
Well,
heard what I
see-
heard the other day.
So you cut the TV down really small, right? Like real low,
Yeah.
and you have the game playing. So you're playing the game while wrestling is on, and the only time you even maybe pay attention to it is someone like Daniel Bryan comes out, or someone that you like comes on the screen. Then, you cut, you
Not that many
turn the
people
volume back
at this
up.
point.
Okay.
You cut the volume back up. You watch, and then you go, oh, that's it. Show's over. Cool. And you turn it back down just enough where you can hear it, but not hear it at the same time.
Makes sense.
Trust me, it works. Trust me.
I mean, it has to work because you're still, you're alive. No.
Well, if you want to say that.
I mean, you're not dead right now because you're physically talking to me.
Things could be dead inside.
Yeah.
I mean,
being alive and living are two different things, man.
I mean, they're both the same thing.
No.
He's dead inside.
Hey. No such thing. No such thing.
Being alive and living are two different things.
Anywho, moving on to the... How many of us watched the Royal Rumble?
I mean, I'm
two
sure
and
we
a
all
half
did.
of us in this party because a certain person was just so disappointed and so pissed off about it. I think he cut it off.
Oh yeah,
I cut it off as background noise. I dozed off, and do you know where I woke up at? Legitimately.
When did you wake up?
Brock Lesnar got eliminated! My God! Drew McIntyre! Literally, that's why I woke up at. I'm not gonna lie.
Best part.
I'm not gonna lie. Legitimately, like, I zoned out the rest of the show. I saw some of the Daniel Bryan. I kind of dozed off on that, and when I opened my eyes, Brock Lesnar was flying over the top rope. I'm like, wait, what happened? So, which is ironic. That always happens. I always doze off at the shit moments, and then I tend to miraculously hear the TV and wake up at the parts I actually give a shit about. Technically speaking, I tend to do it on purpose.
I mean, yeah.
Hey man, I am a beast.
But yeah, man, me and Spirit watched the whole Royal Rumble, and as one could say, shit was just it was a roller coaster. I could say there was parts that were good. There were parts that were just legit terrible. Especially the part with Charlotte Flair kind of winning the fucking Royal Rumble like anybody wants.
Flair,
Roman Reigns,
Charlotte Reigns.
I can't even tell the difference anymore. I can't tell the difference. That shit was utterly disappointing, and Shayna Baszler disappointed me by not just. I was very confused by what Shayna Baszler did during that Royal Rumble. That I was like, Shayna, you had it in the bag. Why did you not just stomp her fingers or anything like that?
Because she's Charlotte.
But let's go down the list of this stupid Royal Rumble thing, man. Okay, first of all, the pre-show. Not gonna lie, Sheamus versus Chad Gable was a pretty okay match. Did y'all see it? Did y'all see it?
I didn't watch the pre-show.
Okay. Also, Humberto Carrillo officially got buried some more because he doesn't win matches. Who cares?
Humberto?
Yeah. Anywho, Roman Reigns versus King Corbin. Did y'all watch that match?
Unfortunately.
Sure. I watched it. Sure.
Yo, that match ended with one of the ugliest fucking spears I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, we get to see another spear at a Super Showdown.
Hold up. We will get to that. We will get to that. So, skipping the Women's Royal Rumble.
My bucket ready.
Okay. If I'm going to say this now. Why Bayley's championship reign is starting to become so dumb. Why was her opponent Lacey Evans and her next opponent is fucking Carmella?
Originally I was going to say, I'm guessing that because they didn't want to be too obvious. Like, my honest opinion, I think they're probably going to have something to do with Naomi, because it's Black History Month, so, they got to have a black champion.
Don't do that. They don't need
but
to do
it's for... No, they've done it several times. They did it with the fucking New Day. They did it with Sasha Banks, literally, and then it was March 1st, and then they were like, yoink! I'm not even making this... I'm really not making this shit up.
You're right.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So... They just need something for her to fucking do it so they can go to fucking Super Showdown. So it's like, all right, cool. Now it'll be Bailey and Carmella's turn to be in fucking Super Show now. Although who the fuck cares? So this really doesn't care. And are we really gonna get a fuck? She really gonna win the fucking championship? Nope.
Yeah, if Carmella wins that championship again, I'm going to be pissed. Again. Because that shit was annoying. When Charlotte Flair couldn't even bring you to a good match. It's Charlotte Flair.
That's because Charlotte's not that good herself.
Charlotte's actually really good in the ring. I'm not gonna lie.
When she wants to work.
Yeah, when she's working with somebody like Lacey Evans, Dana Brooke, and fucking Carmella.
That's all their fucking division is.
You're right.
That's their fucking division. Like, look at the woman they had in this fucking fatal 4-way, who absolutely did nothing. You had fucking Alexa Bliss, nothing.
Yeah.
Dana Brooke, who the fuck is asking for Dana Brooke? Like, go back to fucking catering. Then you have fucking Carmella. What the fuck has she? For the last 8 months, she was running around with fucking R-Truth. Are you kidding me? Then you have a returning Naomi. Love Naomi, but what the fuck has she done? She just came back. That's the same bullshit that, like, how Charlotte was like, hey, I just came back from because I had a leaky tit. So, yeah, I'm gonna get a match. So, make it happen. Thanks.
That's pretty much what you did.
Nobody has done any fucking thing because they haven't built nobody up. They haven't done anything. All their fucking division is literally just those fucking women that I have named. Like, this division is trash. If I was any one of these women, like if I was Sasha Banks, I'd be like, look, can I take down to NXT some shit? Cause come on now.
Yeah. But now we're going to get Carmella Super Showdown. That's one Super Showdown match that I know when it happens, I will not be watching. I will be doing whatever the fuck I want at the time. The next match I want to talk about is The Fiend versus Daniel Bryan in a strap match, which was actually okay. I'm not going to fucking lie to you. Match is okay. Wish it was a little bit better. What were your guys' thoughts on this match?
From what I saw, it was good until I passed away.
Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, this was one of the matches that I actually enjoyed watching. And it really didn't have a problem with this match.
Yeah, that match was pretty fucking fun.
There was moments in it where I literally thought that Daniel Bryan actually was going to win it.
Mm-hmm.
This match, it could have went one of two ways for me. If Daniel Bryan would have won it, granted, they would have just completely destroyed the fucking Fiend, which sucks because like was a character that I'm still trying to invest in and trying to enjoy. But it saves him from fucking being fed to Roman. Now, I was actually more happy that the Fiend fucking won because it's way too fucking soon for him to. First of all, it was way too fucking soon for him to get the belt going up against Seth Rollins. They blew their jizz, they blew their load all over just because they're like, oh, everybody loves him? Okay, well, let's automatically just put him in a title match. Like, that was too soon with that shit. Alright, you gave him the championship, cool. It's way too fucking soon for him to lose it. Like, let this man just keep going. But I'm also kind of sad because I swore on everything. I really don't want to watch this year's WrestleMania. Because I swear, if I see Roman versus The Fiend for WrestleMania, I'm not watching it. If I see it, if they announce it, mark my words, y'all can come back to this podcast when WrestleMania is up. Wow, thank you can have it up on your TV. I'm not watching it. And it's not even so much as me just watching the match. I will protest that whole entire fucking WrestleMania. I will not watch it.
Really?
Yes.
Mania.
No, I don't give two shits. I will not watch it.
But it's the biggest show of the year.
I give no fucks. It's the biggest show of the year. This will be another fucking WrestleMania that Roman Reigns has fucking main evented. And you have him go up against The Fiend, which more than likely he's gonna lose. Nope.
But it's the creme of la creme.
Guess what? I don't care.
Yeah.
Hey, guess what? When was the last good WrestleMania?
Oh damn. Oh damn.
The one Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan.
No, I think the last good
and
WrestleMania, not where it's like one match here, one match there. Like the
no, I'm talking about the
WrestleMania. It's like,
WrestleMania
wow,
that Daniel Bryan one was good, wasn't it?
Yeah,
how long ago was that?
like 4 or 5 years ago now.
Oh, okay. So that's a fucking shame. Y'all should be
The
putting
one
on
Seth
classic
Rollins
good
cashed in
star
was
stuff.
okay as well.
That was okay, but Roman Reigns is in the main event again.
Hey, but Seth Rollins saved us.
Seth Rollins can go eat a bag.
Wow.
But he's the Messiah. Watch him out.
Yeah, he can go eat a bag.
But he's the Messiah.
He's the Messiah of going to eat bags.
No, he's the Messiah of all things.
Yes, and a bag is all things. A bag of dicks is a thing.
No. He is the Monday Night Messiah.
What is happening right now? Okay. But yeah, moving on. Becky Lynch versus Asuka. That match was so damn. It was just predictable. I didn't care. I was like, first of all, the women's tag team champions are fucking. I don't think I didn't think Asuka was in the match.
Tag team champ. Wait, that's a thing.
Oh yeah, you didn't know the Kabuki Warriors are the.
When the last time they defended those titles?
A decade ago.
Oh, I thought they discarded the belts. I could have sworn Asuka sprayed green mist all over the belt and said, "Fuck this shit." I guess I was wrong. By the way, I am over Becky Lynch.
Everybody's over Becky Lynch at this
Everybody
point.
is.
I literally do not give a shit about her. So, there's that.
Like, I had to have a moment of silence for her career at this point. It's a moment of silence. Now, the men's Royal Rumble, to me... Look, I'm not going to fucking lie to you. The first half of this damn men's Royal Rumble was so bad that Brock Lesnar was just eliminating everybody that I was legit getting pissed off. Like, why are we doing this right now? Why is this a thing? Like, I feel like Dean Ambrose was correct when this man said, hey, I'm going to go ahead and... No. What am I saying? When he said they're paying Brock to ruin his company. Like, I feel like he was correct in saying that, but Brock Lesnar, dog, as number one in the Royal Rumble was one of the most dumbfounding things I've ever seen in my life. It was also very fucking boring. And, like, I was like, yo, so who's going to eliminate him? Then when Keith Lee finally came out, I was like, yay! And then Braun Strowman came out, I was like, okay. And then he eliminated both Keith Lee and Braun Strowman. I was livid. I'm not going to lie to you. I was livid. And then, once Drew McIntyre finally got this bitch-ass motherfucker out of the ring, I was so happy. The rest of that Royal Rumble was good. What were your guys' opinions on that shit?
Royal Rumble was fantastic because I only saw the part after Drew McIntyre kicked out Brock.
Oh yeah, then by your logic, yes, the whole Royal Rumble was amazing.
You're right. I had my balls sweat a little bit at the end, but you know.
Ayo, another thing, if Roman Reigns is another top 2 in the Royal Rumble again, I'm gonna fucking punch somebody in the face. Probably Vince McMahon.
Was he? Because according to Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins was the last one that Drew McIntyre eliminated. I don't know if anyone caught that little nugget.
Who said that? Who said that dumb shit?
No. It's not what they said. It's what they showed. They showed the promo. You know how they always show the Royal Rumble promo. You know, the highlights.
Yeah.
And it showed Drew McIntyre eliminate Brock, and it showed every elimination he had. The last person they showed was Seth Rollins, and then Drew started celebrating. They did not show him eliminate the big dog.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh no, I'm not. I literally said, "Oh, so Seth was the top 2, huh?" I could have sworn I remember a guy wearing a fucking vest in that ring. that Drew fucking Claymore out of his boots and tossed over the rope like a clown.
Yeah, you Claymore the
but maybe just maybe we were all wrong, and Seth Rollins was the last person.
Yeah, well, the amount of boos that Roman Reigns was getting was hysterical. When people thought he was about to win, I kind of wanted Vince to pull that trigger just so they could see this man get booed out of the theater.
Vince still wouldn't give a damn.
Dog, oh my god. But the cheers that this man got when he won the fucking Royal Rumble was so massive that this man cried.
Honestly, I know how we said we don't want Roman as number 2, but to be fair, that is the best way to get someone you want to get cheered, to get them over. Yeah. Because at that point, when Roman's number 2, the fans don't give a shit as long as it's not Roman.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when Randy Orton won?
Yeah.
No one wanted Randy Orton to really win. But when it came down to him and Roman, and Randy Orton eliminated Roman, the building popped. So technically, if you want a pop from the audience to make the Royal Rumble winner seem like they're important, and that people actually give a shit, that Roman be the last one.
True.
That makes sense. That makes complete sense, actually.
Yep. Now, granted, I'm not saying I want him at number 2, because you shouldn't have to stick to those fucking memes. These people should be over, but, if you want a surefire, guaranteed pop from the audience, then you have Roman be there, because the thing is, anyone but Roman. So
yeah, that's what everybody says. Everybody but Roman.
I mean, it's true. They'll probably take a fucking goat over Roman.
At this point.
Yes.
Like, people sympathize with Roman. He does get slightly better reactions after, especially after his leukemia scare.
Yeah.
He does get slightly better reactions.
I really think that WWE just made it worse than what it actually was.
I mean, they blew it out before. I mean, listen, it was serious. But the way WWE was making it seem like as if
like he was about to die tomorrow or some shit.
Not necessarily die, but he's about to be in rough shape for a long. Was it important and serious? Yes. Shape. That's what they made. They made it seem like we're going to see pictures of this man looking not really like himself for a while. He may have to cut his hair or something. That's how they made it seem.
Right.
And then he comes back in like 4 or 5 months. He shoots a movie. He does this and that.
After he filmed a fucking movie.
So that's why a lot of people thought they kind of. I mean, I didn't think it was faked. They just kind of. I don't
think that it was fake.
It wasn't fake. It's just that they blew it up.
They blew it up. Yeah.
They could, could let. If WWE just said what they said, let him have his speech and left it alone, it'd have been fine. Because there are different types. Leukemia, there's so many different types of leukemia that no one would have been. I mean, they would have still been skeptical because, WWE and Roman Reigns, gotta do everything to get this man over. But WWE had just been not overblowing it and just had Roman say his thing. He goes out, and then he comes out and, even when he shoots the movie, he comes out and does an interview telling the people what kind of leukemia it had. Then, there would have been no doubt that he actually had it, because WWE didn't bring it up, at least not in terms of, it would have been brought up in storyline, something like that. And it would have been just quiet, and you'd have let him come out after he's done what he needs to do. He would explain the type of leukemia he has, and then so on and so forth. But WWE didn't do that, and they overblew it. They fucking blew it up and made it seem like, oh my god, Roman will be dead in 2 months. We're gonna lose Roman, and it's like, Not saying he couldn't have gotten to that point, but his condition, his type of leukemia wasn't at that stage. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's one WWE's fault. But like I said, he does get better reactions now, slightly better reactions now.
Yeah, because
he's not in the main storyline.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not in the main card. But, well, because Baron Corbin. But, again, it's the same thing like with Roman.
That's only going so far, because you saw they had to freaking add the Usos in this shit, because it's like, alright, people are getting tired of seeing this shit. They getting tired. So who can we go? Let's put the Usos in.
It's literally been the same show for like it's been literally the same show for like 3 months now. It's literally been rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. And the only reason why Roman's still getting reactions because no one wants to see Baron. It's the same thing with Roman being number 2.
Yeah.
You want someone to get overly cheered? You put Roman number 2 in the Royal. You let him last the last 2 in the Royal. Get him eliminated, and the person will get cheered. You want Roman to get cheered on television? You put him against someone no one wants to see in Baron Corbin, or Dolph Ziggler, or fucking Bobby Roode.
Oh my god! I hope this shit ends. I really do. I hope it ends now. One more match. Kiss my ass.
This shit's going on too long. Like, we're gonna see this shit at Super Showdown. Like, stop.
By the way, moving on. So after the after Mania Raws and SmackDowns, I mean not Mania, Royal Rumble Raws and SmackDown. How did you guys feel about what happened after, especially on Raw? Let's start off with, in fact, I'm gonna start off with Raw and why the fuck this man Drew McIntyre called himself the Sexy Scotsman on live television.
Because he's just being himself, as he said in interviews.
You said, well, he just being himself?
That's what he says. That's him being himself. I mean, I'm not judging men. He is a good-looking dude, so if you want to say you're a sexy Scotsman, then by all means.
I mean, that shit was just weird, bro.
I mean, listen, it's weird for his character, but I mean, if we watched him in TNA or his indie shit, we probably wouldn't have been too surprised. So
he said he wants some of this sexy Scotsman. I was like,
I mean, if you think about it, his whole character from coming in has been. I mean, his whole character from coming in WWE was about being a man and shit, like the basic alpha male. That was his whole gimmick, even in NXT.
Yes.
So
not a sexy Scotsman.
But the thing is probably if someone has seen him in TNA and all over the indies, I'm pretty sure he's probably been kind of like that, not goofy, but kind of himself, I guess. So had we watched those shows, which we don't, it probably wouldn't affect us. I'm not saying it's accepted, but if this is him being himself, then I mean, it's what we want more of, wrestlers being themselves. So I mean, I can't necessarily. I don't want to hear it again, but I mean, if that's being himself, then it's a start. At least he's not coming off sounding manufactured. I am Drew McIntyre. I won
Charlotte
Royal Rumble.
Yeah, but that's not like when I see somebody that's going to be going up against Brock Lesnar. Like, you don't want somebody that's going to be sitting there that's out there flipping and throwing pancakes and shit and, gyrating and shaking their ass. When you look at somebody who's, first of all, already bigger than Brock Lesnar or whatever like that, and it's like, well, okay.
I mean, he's been doing this
Beast.
He's been doing this for weeks, though. He's kind of been doing this under the radar for weeks. Ever since he turned babyface, he's kind of been doing that kind of like...
When has he said that he's a sexy Scotsman?
No. I'm talking about these like undercut, like comedy type, not comedy, but like cringe type stuff. Like he'll come out, when Randy and AJ, he said, "My Claymore's bigger" and stuff like that. So it's like he's actually been doing this kind of.
That is fine.
Shit,
for some reason,
because he was getting mad at them for talking about who does the boobs better and shit. And he's just like, bruh, no one wants to hear this shit.
He's like, "My Claymore's bigger." So I'm talking about like in terms of like the kind of odd character type stuff. He's kind of been basically ever since he did that shit with No Way Jose when he did the 3-2-1 shit in the corner. Ever since then, he's kind of been underlying. He's been kind of sneaking in little quirks, and which. I mean,
once Vince McMahon figures out you have some comedic timing, it's over.
I mean, like I said, I don't want to hear it again, but at least he's not sounding like a robot. So
at least they don't. I swear to goodness, if they had this man come out there saying stuff for a succotash,
well, we're not gonna go that far. We're not gonna go. I mean, let me ask you this. No, let me ask you this. I'm sorry to say this, Wolfman. As a woman, do you think Drew McIntyre is a good-looking man? Just as a normal opinion, if you saw him in the street, there you go. So at least he's saying truthful things. Succotash.
Not like he was wrong. Not like he's saying, well, I mean, yes, he is a sexy Scotsman, but
there you go. He's telling the truth. We don't want to hear it, but he's telling the truth.
But no,
we don't want to hear it.
That's like Roman coming out here saying, yeah. Because the sexy Samoans, well, I mean,
but see, Roman can't cut a promo, so he can't cut a promo, so it would sound terrible. But
oh my god!
I guess guess Baron Corbin didn't want some of this sexy Samoan. I would have been like,
oh god,
John. Yeah, right. I would have been like, no, okay.
I would have been
First of all, Roman, you've been talking about potatoes. Talk about other guys' dicks. Now you're talking about Baron Corbin. Don't want none of you is sexy.
Hey, I remember when he was doing that, talking about another man's penis. When he kept doing that shit, talking about some fucking. I thought you had Idaho potatoes, but you just have tater tots.
Oh,
I was like,
oh god!
Please stop talking about other gender parts online.
Oh god! He said that shit is Sheamus. Oh god! I remember I thought Irishman had potatoes. It looks like you've been smuggling some tater tots. I'm like, oh god. And the sad thing is, I remember that promo word for word because it's how bad. That's how bad
Suffering.
it was. I legit. Oh no, that's worse than Suffering Succotash. The Succotash was bad. That's probably number 2. That's not gonna tater tots.
Talking about that tater tot.
No. Yeah. When you remember a promo word for word, that's literally word for word how he said it. I thought Irishmen had potatoes. It was like you've been smuggling some tater tots. I'm like, god. I legit just dropped everything I was doing and just, you know how you just put your head down in shame?
Yes.
And wish you could just take the samurai sword and open up your shirt and just seppuku right there, just end it all with honor. That's how I want to do. I took the spiritual wrestling sword and just wanted to seppuku all the wrestling out of me right then and just. But then I realized if I did that, no one would be able to cut my head off and I'd still be suffering through this fucking show. So I decided. Oh god. Oh, Irishman had potatoes. Oh god. Oh god!
Hey, boy.
I'm right here stuck on Succotash.
Hey,
god!
One thing I can't honestly say I liked is the fact that Drew McIntyre.
Shut up!
I did like how Drew McIntyre actually he actually challenged Brock Lesnar at high speeds while Charlotte is taking forever to just say I want to fight Rhea Ripley. And I'm like, okay.
Who wants to see that match?
Nobody wants to see that fucking match, but nope, we're gonna get it anyway. Because it's like bad. And then Charlotte wins, I'm going to.
Here's my problem with Charlotte. And almost 90% of the main roster people. I just don't care.
I mean, that makes sense.
Like, what is Charlotte going to do? She fights Rhea Ripley. If she wins, it's going to be hell on earth. If she loses, it'll be the same shit anyway. Now, granted, I think she's going to lose. You're not going to give Charlotte the NXT Women's Championship. No, thank you. Triple H, please. But it's like, first of all, why are we taking the spotlight away from TakeOver?
I have no idea, which is only happening on the 16th. Portland is going to be fucking.
Right. No, I'm talking about WrestleMania. No, I'm talking about WrestleMania's takeover.
Wait,
you know, there's usually a takeover.
Oh yeah, it's a takeover.
You know, there's usually a takeover before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So it's like, so is she getting her? So she's going to get the shot at takeover. So we're taking the spot. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be a major blow, but it's like the NXT Women's Championship should be defended on takeover, where it's easier to digest. It's not a bloated show, so people are going to actually give, at least give a shit. And then you put it on WrestleMania, and you know that match is not going to probably go on first. It'll probably go in somewhere in the middle of the card. People are going to be burnt out. People are probably not going to give a shit. And yeah, the WrestleMania fans are smart marks, but I think I prefer Rhea defending at TakeOver, where they know her more than some of the WrestleMania people.
And poor Belair, poor Bianca, because she's not winning it.
Well, she's not, but she's in that promo. But that promo was beautiful. I love that promo. I love it.
She was like, "You come down here, you don't even go here." I'm like, bitch.
That too, but see, I like how Rhea said we are NXT, and they beat the shit out of Charlotte. That to me.
Yeah, you not about to cut. Well, because it's the same thing that they did at the first Royal Rumble. I don't know if you guys remember, where it was literally Bianca, Candice, I think it was Io, and I forgot like the other woman or whatever that was there. But they literally like ganged up on the other woman. It was like NXT, like regardless of our fucking beef, we're still fucking NXT. We're still a family. So yeah, Rhea, let's go whip this bitch ass real fast. Remind her we NXT, and then we get on with our thing. She fucking came to our show, our program. That's how it's supposed to be. You about to come in here and run your damn mouth, and then.
But it's like they're building a match. Now, granted, NXT Women's Division technically it's stacked as shit. It's really stacked. No legit heels on that show. You do know who the biggest heel in NXT is right now? No. Do you know who the biggest woman heel in NXT is right now?
Dakota Kai.
Baszler.
Thank you. No. Wild Fan said it right. Dakota Kai is the #1 heel in NXT. We're not counting Io Shirai because she can't be a heel. The fans probably pop for her more than anyone else in that fucking building.
Oh yeah.
Bianca Belair. I mean, sure, she's a heel, but I mean, she kind of teeters on the tweener side a little too much for me. One minute she's tweener, the next minute she's heel.
It's the same as with Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen Dream now
he still comes out and does whatever the fuck, and it's like,
but he's firmly babyface now.
What are you?
Oh no, now he's when he first started, so before he was full-fledged babyface, yeah, like his match with Aleister Black and stuff like that. Yeah, he was kind of tweener. He was still heel, but he was kind of teetering on the. The spectrum. When he turned, but now you can see, and he kind of turned full face probably after the Ricochet match. He pretty much turned full face after that. So there's really no doubt in him now. But it's not even the fact that it's like Bianca's playing. It's not like Io and Bianca are playing bad heels. I mean, Io, she gets the shit out of people. And Bianca, she just goes on people, but the reactions they get, and technically at this point, Io's a babyface at this point. You look at Io's performance related, it's obvious if she wasn't her, she'd be feuding Bianca Belair at some point if Bianca doesn't get caught up. So that's pretty much turning Io back babyface. She's just going to be, a different type of babyface.
And she'll go to Raw.
But I mean. Io's heel, but you really look at the heels. Like if I had to put a top heel, it's technically Dakota Kai. You cannot put Dakota Kai versus Rhea Ripley at a main show. Io Shirai is injured, and you don't want Io.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that at Takeover. Not at the biggest Takeover. Io Shirai is injured, so she's not going to be there. Plus, you don't want her losing Which is funny. I don't know if anyone's known. Ever since she's turned heel, she has not taken a pinfall loss.
Yeah, that's how they do a lot of baby faces that end up going on heel because they're like, well, fuck this shit. And which
Yeah.
is a pretty good story because it's like, well, shit, I wasn't winning and I didn't get picked to be in the fucking, the war game shit. But soon as such a
No,
you're
no.
out, I get like, no, fuck this. I'm going to fuck everybody up because you didn't even fucking want me first. I wouldn't even want to get first picks. But
No, Dakota's taking losses. I'm talking about Io. She has not taken a pinfall loss ever since she turned heel. She has not. Her herself has not been pinned 1, 2, 3 in any match. She may be on a tag team that lost, like War Games, but she didn't take the pin. She has not taken a pinfall loss or submission since she turned heel. So you don't want to put her against Rhea because if you're not putting the title on Io, then she has no business in that match. You're not going to have her lose to Rhea Ripley. I'm sorry. No. Who else? There's no one else. There's legitimately no one else. The women division is stacked in NXT, but they have no top heel. Their top heel is Dakota Kai, which...
Oh, yeah.
Well, I think for
it's laughable.
their women's division, I think it's because they're, building up people like they just started, Shotzi Blackheart, which I'm starting to kind of like her and whatnot. So they're...
Yeah, but they have no heels. They have no heels.
Right, no. I'm not disregarding that. So, because you go take... Bianca's more likely going to get called up eventually. She's going on Raw with her husband. Shayna Baszler's getting called up, which more likely she's going to go... Shit. Ugh.
She's going to Raw because she's facing Becky Lynch.
She's going to Raw because it'll be her and Becky for WrestleMania. Which at that point, I really wouldn't even care if Becky fucking lost. I actually want Becky to fucking lose. I want Bailey to lose the championship and Becky because they stale and boring. I'm so over Becky. Her coming out being LL Cool J, look at her lips after every fucking 2 words. It shit's annoying. I'm like, girl, is your chapstick that delicious? What's going on? So that's
she's prepping for Seth Rollins.
Huh?
So she's prepping for the Messiah. She's looking lips prepping
for her. No. That's no. When he goes home, that's Kobe, and Kobe takes Becky was put on the strap, and so.
Oh God.
Yeah. Anywho, but that's 2 women right there. I don't see Candice going anywhere because Candice is there with her husband. I don't think Johnny. I think Johnny is very happy with being in NXT. Same with Tommaso, which is fine. So Candice is more likely going to be staying down there for a while. Io, Coda, they all still got some shit going on down there. I don't see Mia Yim coming up. Tegan Knox. I don't see Mia Yim coming up. Mia Yim does not need to come up right now.
Well, her boyfriend's Keith Lee, so she's not going anywhere.
I fucking know. I'm like, bitch.
We said who's
taking that bitch?
Mia Yim is dating Keith Lee.
Oh, lucky.
I know. She just. Alright, she acting black and she's taking black. But anyway, so it's just they don't really have like the men right now. That's why it's always a difficult thing with NXT because their locker room is stacked. WWE is fucking stacked.
Okay, NXT is stacked. It's just
NXT is also stacked to the point where then you can't people from the PC that's waiting to come out, but then it's like, well, shit. We got Tegan Knox, we got this person, we got Shayna Baszler, we got Rhea Ripley, we got Velveteen Dream just came back, we got Keith Lee, we got the shit still with Undisputed Era. They are going to have to go. And as much as we don't want to because that they go up to the main roster and get fucking demoted, but if they don't leave, the new stars won't be able to come in. We won't be able to see the next Keith Lee, the next Velveteen Dreams, the next this person, that person. But it sucks because when they get up, they're gonna get the fucking Aleister Black or Ricochet treatment. And who the fuck cares about Ricochet no more? Fuck Ricochet. Nobody fucking likes him. And who the fuck cares now about such and such, such and such? They gave Andrade the U.S. Championship, and the only people he's been fighting has been fucking Hispanic people, fucking racist asses. So who the fuck cares about him? And he's also gone because he failed the wellness exam, but they still gave him the championship because he's pumping Charlotte. Anywho.
Well, some people think he might not have actually took any bad drugs. They think it could have been a similar situation with Primo.
Yeah.
No,
because Primo. No, they say it might be because. Yeah, they think it might be the same with Andrade. Because remember, him and Charlotte was on vacation, so they may have asked him for a drug test. He's probably like, "Fuck that, I'm on vacation with Charlotte."
Primo is down there actually where he's at, and they were like, "Well, you gotta come fly back up here." Primo's like, "Mofos, y'all don't even fucking use me. Why don't I just find some? Why don't y'all find some place down here for me to go to? I'll go to whatever place y'all want me to down here. But I'm not flying all the way up there. Y'all don't fucking use me, and I gotta go fly back. That's the hell to
I mean, the same. What I meant by Andrade was because they could have asked him for his drug sample when he was on the honeymoon vacation with Charlotte, and if he. No, when he proposed to her, that vacation they went on or some shit.
Yeah.
If they asked him when he was on that vacation, he probably said no. That's probably why they just didn't take the title off of him. Usually you get suspended, they take the title off as a punishment. But
certain people, they have more political say-so backstage. And
you're right. I still wouldn't give a shit.
Nobody fucking cares. I don't fucking care because it's fucking dead title, and
But I don't care to see Charlotte and Leah. That's all I know. Yeah. I just don't give a shit.
Go, get out.
But moving on. Let's talk about the SmackDown side of things. First, I would like to say. The fact that it's Super Showdown, we're getting Baron Corbin versus what's his name in the steel cage. Why is it that every time somebody says nobody can get in, it's just us this steel cage, and then everybody and their grandmother everybody, their grandmother plus the crowd always gets inside of the fucking steel cage.
Plus the crowd.
Because they do.
Because what?
Because they do, sir. It is the WWE way.
I'm sick of these matches. Like, I'm legit sick of them.
Plus their grandma.
Yeah, plus their grandmother.
Fuck their grandmama.
Now, you're going to see Roman Reigns' grandmother and you're going to see her in a chest protector, and she's going to go, ooh, ah. She'll come out to enjoy it. She's going to spear Baron Corbin's grandmother. And then you're going to hear Baron Corbin's grandmother go, oh, my hip. Oh. Then she's going to get up and counter her with an end of days.
You know, we forgot to mention something on the Raw side.
What?
What did everyone think of the brilliant Randy Orton Edge segment?
Brilliant.
That is fucking lovely. How he... Well, first off, that was still fucking hilarious. I actually had to watch it where every time he tried saying something, the crowd... Boo! Boo!
That's fucking heel heat. That's all I care about. I was like, he's Tommaso Ciampa. Not as good, but he's Tommaso Ciampa.
I just want to bring to everyone's attention, Randy Orton is basically the new Big Show now.
Who?
This man Randy has turned face to heel. 4 times in the span of like a year.
Oh, but I thought he's Randy Orton, and most people say he can do whatever the hell he wants. I thought that.
He can. No, not for me. No, don't get me wrong. It's brilliant, but I'm just saying. And to some points, a very small margin I give this a pass because of AJ Styles' injury. I'm sure if AJ wasn't hurt, the heel turn would have happened. So I kind of give it a slight pass. But I just wanted to be known that he's kind of turned heel and face quite often these last couple of years.
Oh yeah, this shit is frustrating.
He was a face. He was a face with the United States Championship. Then he came back and attacked Jeff Hardy. He was heel up to the WrestleMania. Then he went to Raw as a heel. Then he randomly just turned babyface by helping Ricochet because the OC were poking fun. So he turned babyface, and that's when he said, I can do whatever I want, which is a shoot, by the way. And I don't think you remember his promo, well, not promo, when he yelled, "I'm a heel, but you love me anyway because I'm the freaking best," or some shit like that. Yeah, he was babyface all up until now, and then he's back heel again. If you want to call it, he's fucking heel. I'm sure he was but it's kind of off, and he's turned. And eventually he's going to turn babyface again because at some point you're going to see Ray RKO at some point, possibly, maybe
some point
down the line. So I mean, it's another. But see, Randy Orton, as much as people love Edge, and he will get booed at Mania. I mean, just he's going to have the heel heat, but it's Randy Orton. I mean, this man gets legacy pops at this point. How long? I mean, if you listen to the promo on Monday night, you already heard some faint RKO. I mean,
yeah,
there's not much you can do with Orton because Orton RKOing Edge is literally Orton being Orton. The only reason why people shit on it is because Orton that was a truthful promo from both men. Orton coming out saying what he had to say. Edge saying what he said before, and all that shit. It was a true promo, came from the heart, and everyone was so happy just mainly because Edge and Ray RKO. It'd be nice to see Edge in the ring. They just want to see Edge wrestle, and Orton just says fuck this shit. So, where's Orton? Won't be surprised in a couple weeks. He'll get cheered. He'll come out. Hey! Then he'll clap on the typical shit. Orton. It's Orton being Orton.
pretty much. That's why.
Yeah, just like how it was at the Royal Rumble where Edge was in the ring and then Randy was beside him and then Randy was like setting up the RKO and Edge turned around like, "Excuse me?" And he was like, "Hey, bruh, I wasn't going to do it. I'm just, just been down."
No, it was funny when he got him and he was outside the ring and Edge was looking at him and was like, "Ah!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on. So, speaking of WWE creative, has anybody heard?
Wait. When did we mention the creative?
Shut up. Speaking of WWE creative,
Terrible segue.
how about hey, shut up. Speaking of, does anybody like that the new name change for Buddy Murphy? Does anybody want to know the name? Drum roll, please.
I already know what it is.
It's Murphy. Yeah. I'm in total silence of how dumb they're starting to get when it comes to these names. Because Charlotte went from Charlotte Flair to just Charlotte to just Flair to just Charlotte again, and I'm like, okay, we're done here. Now to the SmackDown things. I like how you actually would say
No, because you was being an asshole. Nobody mentioned shit about creative.
Hey, shut the hell up!
You could have just said, "Hey, also Buddy Murphy changed his name. They got rid of Buddy."
Hey. Shut the hell up. Anywho, moving on to SmackDown side of things. What the hell happened on SmackDown again besides the cage match? Yeah, I don't know. Ever since Roman went there, SmackDown got work. Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, you told me what happened on SmackDown?
Yeah.
I believe it's been the repeats for the last 3 months. So technically speaking, our podcast from about 2 or 3 weeks ago talking about SmackDown is still relevant, so we don't have to talk about SmackDown right now.
Oh, no. We're going to talk about John Morrison and The Miz about to be the champions for some reason, even though they're not really. I don't care. The Usos came out and it was pretty funny how, like, you didn't beat us. You didn't beat every tag team. I was like, you guys have been gone for months. Shut up. And, yeah. That's pretty much all I can remember about SmackDown right now, because I really don't care. Oh.
I mean, again, our podcast from 3 weeks ago covers SmackDown. It's been repeats.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm going
You're right. Let's talk about this Super Showdown.
Nope.
Yeah. Hold up.
Oh yeah. The Universal title match for that show. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh no.
That was one. That was
This
one
is,
new thing, I guess.
Where the fuck did Goldberg come from?
Hey,
I guess Goldberg need to pay some bills.
Hey. Go ahead and go ham like you were gonna go ham earlier, Mrs. Spirit, about the matches, which is the New Day versus The Miz, John Morrison, Brock Lesnar versus Ricochet, and Roman Reigns versus Baron Corbin, and the
Who the fuck is asking for these? Who is Ricochet? Who is Ricochet? I'm sorry. Who is him?
A guy that went from NXT then retired from wrestling.
Now, I will admit though, Brock Lesnar, man, many people think that whenever Brock Lesnar is going to get small people, that it's just going to be an automatic he's going to dominate. But Brock Lesnar, some of the smaller people have been making Brock Lesnar, putting him to his damn best matches of late. You know, him and AJ Styles, that was the best fucking Brock Lesnar match.
Him and Kofi Kingston.
Okay, so we're not counting that. AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar.
I mean, if Ricochet lasts longer than Kofi Kingston, what does that say?
Shut up.
Oh yeah, Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio, Brock Lesnar, that was better. I'm probably damn sure. I think that the AJ and Brock was good. Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar match was good. I fucking hate Brock Lesnar. Wall of Fame, I can't stand Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, Seth Rollins match was good.
Yeah, the Seth Rollins Brock Lesnar match.
The first one.
The first one.
No, SummerSlam was good. It's the second one.
He's been known to
the first one was mad.
Good matches with smaller people. But I don't. As far as with Ricochet, they have not built him up or done shit enough with him. What this is going to be fucking believable. Like my man's, what is you doing?
Well, to quote JB, the man says he should be losing in 6 seconds, shorter than Kofi.
I mean,
because Kofi was a former WWE champ.
I don't know what the fuck. Where Bill Goldberg think how you can come and be gone and be a part-time, not even a part-time, a Hall of Famer. You ain't supposed to be wrestling no more. You supposed to be done, and you just come because it's like, oh well, honey, our Bill's
rematch calls.
Oh well, let's see. Oh hey, WWE is going to Saudi Arabia. I want some of that money. You can pay some of these bills and pay off this car finally. Yeah, hey Vince.
Rematch calls.
Let me come to Saudi Arabia. Let me come wrestle somebody.
Okay.
Sure.
The
rematch clause.
Sounds good.
It doesn't make any sense.
That doesn't make any sense at all.
I mean, they said they were antiquated, but
no. Not even that. He said he never got a rematch for the Universal title. I'm like, then why aren't you fighting Brock Lesnar instead of you're going to go after the Fiend? That doesn't make any sense.
Because he wasn't. There's sense. Hold on, there's sense. He was not the WWE champion, sir. He was the Universal champion.
Whatever, son.
Did we all figure what happened to Kevin Owens? Kevin Owens' great sacrifice?
Hey, guess what? Didn't they stop doing the rematch?
No, apparently they haven't. Yeah. I mean, Rey Mysterio's got rematches. Humberto's got like 7 rematches for that fucking United States title. Has done nothing.
Oh yeah.
No. With Humberto's case, it's not him getting rematches. That's them continuing their feud. And what else? There's nothing else in this fucking feud to keep this shit
going. But he's had like how many matches for that fucking title?
Hold on.
And the US title.
That's what's keeping their goddamn. Because if that's the end of the day, what's the fucking case? What are these?
AJ Styles, he had like 5 shots against AJ.
Exactly. They
3 against Andrade.
AJ kept attacking him. So it was, what else the fuck are we fighting for? You keep attacking me, bruh. What the fuck else?
The title doesn't have to be on the line, though. No, the title doesn't have to be on the line.
It have to be, but if you sitting there DDTing me on the fucking concrete, bitch, I want your title.
No, fuck that. Now you wins and losses. You've done nothing to deserve a title match. You can. Hey, look, you deserve a match. Oh, you deserve a match, but not a title match. You can want to fight someone for a fucking title.
It's up to the champion. It's up to the champion whether or not, just like how Oscar got a fucking rematch. It's up to the goddamn champion to say, yes, no, bitch, get your ass to the back of the line. Bitch, you're a part-timer.
But this is WWE. But this is WWE. They don't make things of logic.
They don't make things
I mean, AJ said it best. So what? Do we just have to look at the title and get a shot?
Yes! Yes! That's literally what Braun
AJ said it
Strowman
best.
Goldberg.
That's literally what Braun Strowman.
Goldberg.
Yeah, he looked at Seth's title and got a title shot. Never forget.
Oh yeah.
And maybe all have our moment of silence. And Wildfang, can you do the 10 bell salute for Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro, please?
Ding. Ding. I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. Fuck this bell.
A moment of silence. Alright, moment's over. One more. One more silence. Well, actually, this title's been dead, but a true moment of silence now for the Intercontinental Champion.
The fuck? That title? That's a title?
Yes.
What the fuck happened to this title?
A moment of silence.
How long has it been dead?
Oh, that title's been dead for a while, sir. Actually, it kind of got revived with Rollins until they had to do the Roman Reigns initiative. So technically speaking, Rollins kind of brought it back, and then after Rollins, yeah.
There you go.
And now it's on Braun Strowman.
It was on Shinsuke, and he was doing jack shit with it.
That man hasn't defended the title since like October.
But anywho, it's fucking this Super Showdown looks like it's gonna be trash.
Get out!
Especially the fact that it was like Sting may be there, and I'm like, oh. No.
Oh, I already said that.
It's the old man. It's the old man coming out party.
Undertaker. Sting versus Undertaker. WrestleMania.
If we get Sting versus Undertaker at WrestleMania, I'm done.
Sir, I already said I'm not watching it.
Holy Lord.
Are we all ready to watch Sonic the Hedgehog?
I'm not gonna lie. Ever since they changed the design, I was more interested. I am slightly more interested in it, yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog, Waffle. I mean, Spirit, whatever your name is now. I know you will be coming in soon.
Who's paying for my ticket?
You're paying for your own.
Oh, okay. I don't have. I'm paying for my own ticket money.
Listen, you got. I mean, you'll have. There'll be another movie as well.
Oh no! You did say you would pay for her ticket.
Mm-hmm.
You did say that.
I did.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
I will send you every single goddamn Uganda Knuckles thing.
Well, to be fair, I mean, I ain't be in this area at that time, so.
February 14th, you may not be in the area?
Not in this part of Maryland.
What part of Maryland?
Indian Head, Maryland.
Jesus Christ.
For now.
Oh, I know where that is. Don't worry, sir. I know where that
Waldorf.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Indian Head Highway. Anywho. Wait, why didn't you just say Waldorf?
This is a butt munch.
Indian Head, Waldorf, who gives a shit? They both suck.
I mean, but...
They're both far as hell.
I know, but there's an Escape Theaters right there.
Not that close, sir.
Bruh.
Not like I am now, 5 minutes from the fucking Rivertown Theater.
Whatever. Alright, did anybody else have anything to say about the wrestling and or the games?
Nope.
Wrestling sucks.
Not AEW or NXT.
Who?
AEW.
Oh.
What about NXT?
Sure. I mean, they're great. So.
Yeah. Honestly, once Velveteen Dream came back and started beating up on the Undisputed Era, I was like, okay.
I'm tired of Undisputed Era losing every fucking time they're together. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
They lose every match that they're like together in, and it doesn't make any sense. I'm like, do y'all ever win when y'all together? It's like y'all barely win when it's all four of you.
But they do win major matches though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yes, separately.
Did
they haven't won. No, they won one war game. They won the very first one, and they lost the last two.
They were in all 3 war games?
They've been in every war game.
Jesus Christ, I just realized that.
And they have lost 2 out of 3. They just lost a takeover against Imperium, which...
That was Worlds Collide.
Yeah. Worlds Collide takeover, same fucking difference.
Hell, that match was so fucking fire.
Yeah, it was. But again, they lost.
They did, yes.
It's like... Every time I see them I mean, I could be wrong. But I feel like the more time when they're like, when there's all these 3 of them or 4 of them, as a unit, they fail. Most of the time, they fail. When they're doing their own things, like, top match here and there, they most likely succeed. But it's like, can y'all win anything together? Like, shit.
I can't wait to the next one.
I'm sorry, one man beating up 4 dudes. I would never be a fan of that shit. I don't give a damn.
I mean, it's the way he came in. He was swinging like a wild man.
Again, one man beating 4 people. No. 4 tricks. And the funny thing is, Undisputed Era just looked at this man for like a good 10 seconds. As this man was staying on the turnbuckle. Like, okay, you see the Velveteen Dream. How about y'all just get the fuck out of the way? He was standing for a good 15 seconds, and I just stared at him like,
it's the same thing that, like, when people get on the top turnbuckle, and they go do, like, a moonsault or a fucking dive or some shit, and then everybody's standing there, like, waiting, like, it's like, okay.
But exactly. I hate those too.
Like, I hate that. Like, can they stop doing that shit?
I hate those too. But it's like, terrible. You have 4 people. And it happens. It's not just Velveteen Dream. It's Undisputed. It's like, I understand Undisputed Era is probably, on their way out. So they're doing the jobs for people. Y'all can't win for shit.
Yeah. But okay.
You have to go.
I still love the Undisputed Era. I don't know why, but I just still love them. Adam Cole, baby. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and wind down and say, if anybody has any final thoughts or anything, I will catch you all later. Again, shout outs to the Vitamin G podcast, for helping me out with the idea. And shout outs to Dr. Wigs for, just being an excellent YouTuber. I will catch you guys later.
Boy.
Bye-bye.
All right. I'm surprised this went up.